Have you ever heard of IVF in a prenup? I'm Julia, the CEO of HelloPrenup, and I'm gonna tell you why you should be discussing embryo disposition, even if you're not sure you want kids, before walking down the aisle. We're talking frozen embryos. You might be thinking, I'm not even sure if I want kids in the future. That's okay, just hear us out. Infertility is on the rise. People are having kids later and later. So what if future you needs a little help from science to help create your family? Listen to this heartbreaking story of a San Francisco couple in a dispute over who should keep the embryos. The couple began their IVF journey because the wife's cancer diagnosis rendered her infertile. Unfortunately, before being able to get pregnant, they filed for divorce. The wife wanted to keep the embryos to have a chance at one day becoming a mother. The husband did not. He did want to become a father one day. He did not want to become a father with his ex. He instead wanted those embryos destroyed, citing the clinic forms that they both checked off on. Because the couple didn't have some other formal contract in place, like a prenup or an embryo disposition agreement, other than those standard clinic forms, the court ordered the embryos to be thrown out, like the clinic form said. The wife explained that she didn't realize these forms were binding at the time she signed them. She thought she could later change her mind. The worst part about the story is that the wife was no longer fertile due to her cancer diagnosis and her age, whereas the husband could still likely be a father at some point. Bottom line is, if you ever create embryos, you need an intentional plan. What happens if you split up? Death, separation. Without a plan that you've really thought through, those embryos could become a legal nightmare. No one wants to be fighting about embryos in court. It's heartbreaking and it's messy. By talking about embryo disposition during the prenup process, you're protecting your right to procreate or not procreate, no matter what the future holds. If you're looking for more information on embryos and prenups, visit HelloPrenup.com.